Yeah. I'm gonna buy that one and that one. All of it. I need it all. Do you want it though? Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't want it all. Heard he scammer, had to switch up the accounts. Moving paper, gotta call it my account. It's all in, I can have it coming out.
Tonight, from Oklahoma City, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Herbert and the Oklahoma City Lancers versus Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oklahoma City Lancers. Season Week 17 is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Mahomes now on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on now. Why are we doing this?
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it.
First and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest.
Oh my goodness. Did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far.
Following the incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC first down.
Kansas City.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And these guys locked into that number 1 seed. That's been a foregone conclusion for a while now. The question on everyone's mind, can they finish the regular season a perfect 16-0? Out of the gun, Herbert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Operating from the gun, Herbert. That's caught. Touchdown. Austin Eckler, touchdown number 18 on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
For them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback.
He lost the football.
Patrick Mahomes sacked.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Now the ball comes loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. There are 2 words that we hear coaches coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you.
Now Herbert following the turnover. His throw caught. And he will tap this one in for a touchdown. Mike Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Big play to start the drive, not much sense. Now here's Mahomes. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here. Working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the...
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
He'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards. From the gun, Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands.
Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him. It forced that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic 1st down.
Again, Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the football. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
That's caught. Touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
31. Chiefs 7.
From the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. Can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mahomes now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
He'll take over.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
Now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Mike Williams, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes firing complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Quickly to Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
complete.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
At the 9-yard
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Mahomes pass complete.
Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 24. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
And have the offense hit him with a big play.
Once more, here's Eckler. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
On for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
What was that, ref?
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he checks this one down to Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete.
Mahomes pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes got his man. It's Williams.
Mahomes pass.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But that and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Life is what you make it. My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places. I've been shaking hands for a chance to